Okay, now that we're gonna be entering Baldur's Gate proper, should we bring back... I kinda want to have Astarion around too. I liked seeing a lot of what Minthara had to say earlier though, so I kinda want to keep her around a bit. But, let me have a think here. Maybe we'll have a rest for a little bit then. Oh! Fancy, fancy.
Need something? Perhaps if you lost a...
Will can
Well,
rest.
in that case...
Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going then. Yeah, I remember there's probably still a few things I haven't really completely cleared out yet, like the Thieves' Stash. I'm guessing it's probably... maybe it's accessible through those rooms that I don't have permission to go to. But then also the back at the circus, find the statue. I'll go back once I find all of Dribbles, hopefully. Oh? Are we actually allowed to be here? Oh, everyone can come. Fantastic. What's here? No. Nothing? Wait, really? Nothing? Nothing except death. Oh, what the heck? What is this area for? No, that's just the person back in the barracks. Okay, well, that was a thing. Can you all jump back here? I hope so. I'm most worried about Astarion. Are you serious? Are you serious, Astarion? Oh my god.
Trust no one.
Why did you jump over here if you couldn't go back? You dummy!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Dummy! Hey, I just ended up reloading. Whatever. Alright. Is there anything at all around here? No? Lower City it is. Yeah.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Admitted to the city must be
Oh, the apple, the ox. We brought the creature to the city as requested. Seems it left us a note.
ongoing emergency.
Shapeshifter's boon ring.
Failure to comply
Shapeshifting?
will result in imprisonment and
I'm a talented shapeshifter too. I can shapeshift a thin body into a fat body. All I need is a steady supply of mince pies and mulled wine. Overheard in a tavern in Daggerford. Don't talk about shapeshifters at a time like this.
We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
What's going on here? Fists talking to refugees?
I've got a good mind to...
Asparagus Molly.
Forget I said anything. All right.
Turnip Bubs. Plowman Zach. What the hell are these kind of names? What's going on here?
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
Oh, they're taking away your chickens and stuff?
please.
My herd are dairy goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
Smuggling.
What are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out
In the name of protecting the city from the absolutists.
What do we do?
Are they gonna pay us for the animals they take? Like elves they are.
No compensation. You want to stay here safe as a refugee? Okay, but we take everything from you.
My husband's still in the outer city with the few cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up?
Yeah, and they traveled all the way here with their assets too. If you weren't gonna accept it, why didn't you just say it
Any
in the beginning?
complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Council.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us?
Wait,
How are we gonna support ourselves, huh?
that makes me a little bit worried about the ox that we just smuggled in. Because maybe they were trying to prevent this exact thing from happening. Oh.
Sir,
Well, we did it already, so whatever.
to be able to provide for them.
I wonder if more will come out of that.
Not my concern.
Not like we can even turn around and leave now. Absolutes hemmed us in good and proper.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
I'm kind of curious about these people's names, because it sort of feels like it's supposed to be a little comedic, a little bit of, oh, everyone has a name in this whole freaking thing and they just ran out of creativity in thinking names. Not creativity, but thinking about realistic names. But I also feel like you can think of an in-world reason for it, because these are refugees, farmer types, right? So they haven't gone to school, they don't know too many words. And if they're farmers, they know words like turnip or asparagus. It could kind of actually make sense like that.
You having a chuffy laugh?
We lost most of our
There
herd.
is a food shortage due to absolute raiding activity. Citizens are advised to buy food in moderation so that all may eat.
Why are you saying that? You're saying it like they even have any money to begin with. Okay,
Problem?
hold on, we got a bunch of stuff updated the moment we got here. Recruit allies in the fight. The strange creature is thankful that we helped it enter the city. No doubt we'll have a powerful ally when we need it most. Okay. Okay. Search the cellar. Oh, search the city for a way to finish the Necromancy of Thay. That's the book that we read all the way back in closer to the beginning.
Entering
Alright.
Balder's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though you're shorter than I expected.
I think I'm average height. Sorry, how do you know me?
How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to.
How did you know who I was? What am I famous for? Catherick?
I work for the greatest broadsheet in this storied city. It's my job to know who is who. I imagine you'll be becoming quite familiar with it soon. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
Wait, before an interview, do you mind if I change back to my nicer monk robes? I like this one for the lockpicking and the bonuses, but if you're gonna take a picture, I want it with the other one. And what's the headline of that edition?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Oh god, this could be good or bad. Don't I get a say in this?
Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
I guess we'll look forward to that. Hold on, stop the presses. Talk to the editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. We met a journalist who told us we're set to star in the next edition of their paper. We should find out why. She won't even tell us why. But she's telling us, hey, it's a thing that's gonna happen. Yeah, I'll walk around like a... not like a soldier, okay? I'm trying to blend in here.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a Gazette?
Are you alright? Are you alright? I don't want to be mean to you. Okay, I'll take one.
Thank you.
I wonder why you're... Are you just not used to it, or is it something else? Wait, is this the same one that we read already? Like a million times? Sea goddess foamingly angry, says damp priestess. Yeah, this is Baldur's Mouth. We're gonna be in the next edition. The editor-in-chief is Edvard Needle. So maybe this is the guy we're trying to find. Local Chultans, Baldurian tourists are weak and loud. We all make mistakes. Interview with disgraced Venthamper heir. Predacious pilferings crease the brows of local law. Elf Song Tavern under rat invasion. Oh god. Who's this? Like a pretty elf? Alright. Anti-hag support group poster. Attention! Have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone, we're vulnerable, but together, we can stand up against hags. You're talking about... Oh. You're talking about like the actual monster hag, right? Not like an old lady. Okay, Baron's Coop. Rat trouble? Got rat trouble? Not for long. Hire Stomping Boars, the rat catcher, and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabid rats, any kind of rats. Boars stomps them all. Reasonable rates? Corpses and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. References upon request. Hey, that kind of reminds me, Karlak. We haven't tried using her stomping ability yet.
Baldur's mouth is truly remarkable. I had thought the purpose of a broadsheet was to inform the people.
Of course not.
But I see now that I was mistaken. Ink and paper are not as insidious as the voice of the Absolute, but they send out their commands all the same. Think this, feel that, hate them.
Minthara, aren't you like 400? This is not news. If you control the mouth, what would you have it say?
An excellent question. I would use the mouth to ensure the people did not trust one another. Suspicion creates doubt, and doubt creates dependency. And they would know that they could depend on me. Feared, venerated, adored. I would be everything to them.
Thank you, Minthara, for your input. Maybe you should go back to camp. Be wary of foreigners. Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas infect our youth and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. So within the city proper, well, we're in Lower City right now. They think like that as well. Stay tonight at the Elf Song. Rooms available at the Elf Song Tavern for parties large or small. See Innkeeper Alan Aleph at the bar. For the stout and sturdy. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Larian, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramizeth's tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact The Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Yes, this is what we got from the guy in the very beginning in Druid's Grove. And that's why Night Song has been with us. So where do we have to go with that? Speak to Larian. It says for preservation of the artifact. So they don't know Night Song is a person, first of all. But then preservation? Okay, well, I'm not allowed to steal that. They'll get mad.
I'm afraid your piece hasn't gone to print yet, my sweet. Patience.
But this outfit, okay? This one, please.
Just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
Coogie Sloan.
I know you're hurt.
Gift to HUD.
But it won't bring her back, will it?
I know it won't.
Why does it feel like the moment we came to Lower City, they just gave up on naming? Oh my god, what's happening here? They just gave up on naming everybody.
Right here with you. I hope so. I really do.
I'm sorry, what's happening here? I'm getting distracted by everything.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
If we had a bigger party, maybe we should be sending in the Harpers to stop the army from coming here.
We're finally here. We're safe.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
Just a few days.
Such a misery guts. We're here now, aren't we? Now they've got city walls and steel watchers to get through.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest end.
No, wait till the Steel Watchers and the Absolutists join together.
And bones I didn't know I had. Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
Very tough for refugees who are not particularly good at combat and adventuring.
Thank helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
I'm gonna have us out here. It's been a while.
Sleep for a 10-day.
Gasolblad. Hello, Steel Watcher.
Good day, citizen. Please notify the Steel Watch if you witness any undesirable activity.
Ooh. Unconscious. They're not dead? What happened to them? Someone knocked them out? What's going on here?
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
The Steel Watcher knocked the lady out?
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
One blow! One blow and she drops like she's dead! Well, maybe she is.
We can heal her, if you want.
At least let us take her to a doctor.
I know you're hurt.
My friend's need. Let her go.
Will it?
Back off! She goes into the creek unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Why? Well, you can't just bring people to the prison. You gotta heal them at least.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
You're talking about the refugees. I know you're not talking about the Steel Watcher.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
These street trash need to watch their tone.
Wow.
I don't tolerate disrespect.
Wow, the fists here are not nice people. What are your thoughts on everything, everyone? Lower City.
She's on the list.
The list of what? The blacklist?
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
It's nice to be back in your home, huh? Where did you used to live?
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
That's... maybe more of an outlook thing. As you're finally a little bit freer than the last time you were here. Are you alright?
Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
No, just checking in.
Murder, oppression, conspiracies. This city has its charms, after all.
Your idea of charming is very different to mine.
If you cannot see the appeal of bloodshed and danger, perhaps you should retire from adventuring and farm root vegetables for the rest of your days.
Hey, after all this blows over, I don't think that would sound like a bad thing at all. Why do you favor an alliance with Gortash?
He is the only authority figure in Baldur's Gate worth a damn. Even as the Elder Brain tears at the foundations of the city, he stands strong and looks for solutions.
But he made the problem!
Better for us to be a solution rather than a problem for his Steel Watch to scrape off the street. It would be wise to return to him and pledge an oath of allegiance before he declares us enemies of the peace.
I thought we sort of had an uneasy alliance, but she keeps telling me that, no, we don't. Go to camp, Minthara. Go to camp. No, you can walk around a little bit. I'm a little curious if anyone actually has further thoughts on Baldur's Gate before we move on here. Oh, what? Oh my god, a roof! Kind of. There's holes, but there's a roof. Apples for free! Yeah! Who the hell is that? Is that Mizora? Don't just walk around like you own the place! What the hell? Okay, I mean, it's Lower City. It's Lower City. Oh, speaking of, maybe we should take this time to try out the... what's going on here with the leather outfits. Oh my god. Okay, I don't work... I don't work at the... what was that place called? Jares's Caress, but it's their uniforms, basically. Alright, cool. Good to know. Maybe somebody would be into that. I'll just leave it back, and actually I'm kind of curious how it would look on my companions. That's a thing for another time. Let's just get back on the road for now. Dude, we have way too many rings and not enough fingers. Oh, I don't think Minthara has a... Minthara doesn't have a cape. We bought a cape earlier, so somebody has an extra cape around here. Who was it? Was it Jaheira? Who had a cape? Actually, if we don't know, we can just do this, right? No? I thought we had an extra cape. I'm sure we do somewhere. Or maybe that doing it like that only shows it in her own inventory. No, the name probably doesn't have cape in it. That's what I'm wearing. Oh, okay, whatever. She's been doing fine without it for a bit. Alright. Anyway.
Let's get going.
How are you doing, kid?
I brought my own...
You're still with us? Are we gonna make any attempt to actually try to look for her parents? I don't know.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Is Waterdeep like really backwater? Or is it... It's probably not as big as Baldur's Gate for sure, but how different is it from Baldur's Gate? What are you doing here? Get the hell out of here.
Come for a chat?
Even if I say that, will she actually leave? I don't know. Get out of here. No.
Yes?
Have you thought any more about how we might find Minsk?
I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best.
Which
Nine
is?
Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
The guild? You throw your lot in with thieves?
Nine Fingers is much more than a thief. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't learn of sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Okay, remind me to bring you when we come across her then, if we get to choose. How are you still at half health? My god, Isabel.
Come to bask in the glow of the...
No, we have a...
Keeping very well, I hope?
You guys are totally the freaking doppelgangers around here. What is this? Oh, there's like a whole church here. Dusty book. This book has all but crumbled to dust, making it impossible to read. Maybe we should camp out in here though. Like at least the roofs are okay.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it's free money. Okay. It's raining. Raining and a little bit sunny. Bit of an odd combination. Here's Lower City.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
You've never been, right? Just like me? Yeah. We have a nice dock over there. Why are you just parading around here? Get out.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, don't downplay your achievements. The Shadow Curse would still hold sway if not for you.
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader.
That's an interesting perspective because I feel like if you asked me what leadership is, I would say winning that one vast battle would be more significant and yeah, significant than the smaller battles from like utilitarian sort of perspective. Because a big battle is what changes the tide of the entire thing. We defeated and got rid of the Shadow Curse. Overall, that's a really, really good thing. If we really had to sacrifice a Druid Grove to do it, like we still got rid of the curse, right? As opposed to, oh yay, we saved the Grove, but the Shadow Curse is still a thing. But he's very compassionate. He's not thinking like that. He's saying, no, like, the Druid Grove is important too. I don't think he needs to go back if Francesca's doing well. It's time for the new generation to take charge too. You served the Grove well and found a worthy successor. No one can ask more of you.
Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oak Father willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Yes, a new one called retirement. You can do whatever you want.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back.
Oh, you're from Baldur's Gate too.
Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Better than hating the place without remembering why.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us.
Yeah, we still gotta find the House of Grief. Okay. No, we didn't even know where she was from because she couldn't remember.
Welcome to the Lower City, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
How do you feel being back here? I believe that is it for now. Wow, this is like the nicest. It's not the wilderness. We actually have some semblance of a town, a city going on here. Now what were we? Oh yes, do we want to try healing? Can we heal this lady if we like? I'm curious if we just throw a crappy potion at her. It'll increase her health, but I don't know if we can get rid of that unconscious thing. Where's my potions? Dude, we've barely fought while we've, after going to Baldur's Gate, we've barely fought at all. I don't even remember how to fight anymore. Where are the little potions? I don't want to throw a good potion here.
You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you?
No one's gonna get mad, right?
The army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Oh
Murdered
my...
someone in
What?
view of a guard.
What?
Perhaps
Oh my god!
unsurprisingly, you're under arrest.
Listen. Listen.
Just be ready to
What
leave
the
when the
frick?
time
Oh my god, me throwing the potion killed them.
Chas, I know you're hurt.
What's the blue stuff though? What? Dude! So I should have thrown it at the ground. I shouldn't have killed them. But notice how they weren't too pissed about it though. Only minus 20. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's because I don't have anyone with a healing spell here. That's why I gotta do it like this, okay? Just... What about like that?
You realize we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow
Okay, they're unconscious but healed. See, that's still a problem. Can I talk to her?
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
We really can't do anything about that, right? Maybe for one of those healing spells that one of our companions has, but not the potion. Oh well. Stormshore Tabernacle.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Hold on. Oh. Oh my freaking god. Holy. Holy. Oh, the murder targets. Maybe we should... Frank, maybe we should go find Figaro first. Actually, everyone's gonna get murdered. 9 Fingers is right here. Oh, that's the guild hall. Hold on, in that case, maybe I want to bring Jaheira out immediately.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
They're right here? Hold on.
Really won't feel it. Not a thing. Got on back. Brace yourself.
Oh. What's wrong with this guy? Strange beggar. Undead fortitude. Stench of death.
That felt great.
You're very welcome, sir.
What the hell? Okay, I'm curious. But wait. If I'm gonna talk to the guild... Okay, you just chill out there for a second, okay? Where was the waypoint? Where are we? Okay, this is where we started. Alright, this is the waypoint. There's places above here. I'm gonna get Jaheira out. And I took out Karlach for now because last time we were talking about the guild, she wasn't happy that I was conversing with them. Oh, is it the sewers? Hold on then, 1 second.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first, then you can hit me.
I hit very fast. Are you sure you're up to it?
It's not a flat fee. You pay per punch, mate. Faster you hit, faster I make coin. So, you having a go or not?
You got some pretty thick cataracts, my friend. Why though? I don't mind paying the gold, but why would I want to hit you? I already saw what you can do. You can heal? Oh, okay. Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? I'll just do a regular punch.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Oh, you're still alive. What is the deal with this guy?
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
That's a strange way to earn your keep. Do many take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up.
Is this guy even alive?
So, you having a go or not?
No, I think I'm good.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
This feels... Wait, you can see his innards! You can see his innards! This guy's not alive! Who brought him back? Yeah, he's a zombie! Dude! Who brought him back? What the frick? Mindless remains of the dead imbued with necromantic magic. Zombies do their creator's bidding without fear or hesitation. But he's perfectly intelligible still.
Back for more? I don't mind.
No, that's it.
So long as you...
Well, someone's doing some necromantic research around here, I guess. I'm gonna wait a little bit before going there. I want to look around the actual surface level of the city first. So I guess Jaheira can hang with us for a little bit. Even the zombie, like, okay, that's a funny little, oh, haha, earning money thing, but you could also view it as some sort of like a systemic issue again with refugees trying to do whatever they can to stay alive, even though that guy's kind of not a refugee. 15. Oh, we have Astarion. Astarion! Astarion, get over here. This is legal. This is legal to lockpick. Even just the additions is 14 from him.
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Oh, it's probably dribbles. We're gonna find... Oh my god. Can we find those body parts? Wait, if we touch this, people are... Can we close this right now? Why is there just a random... Sorry. Yeah. Clown severed pelvis. Send it to Karlak. Dribbles his pelvis. We found his torso. We found one hand. I don't know if we're gonna find two hands and two... How many parts are there in total? We don't know. Balthazar the Fifth. The effigy of Balthazar, who lacked ambition. Balthazar? What use his refusal? He thought himself free, but destiny claimed his corpse the same. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red. Can I speak to you?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Nothing to say or cannot say. It's too mutilated. Oh, rest in peace. And it just happened in this random place. Is this their home? Oh wow, okay. Let's meet. I have the information you wanted. You were right. The temple membership is growing. I tell you all about their so-called tribunal. Meet me tomorrow. You know where. Baal's temple. Bloodstained note. I found you.
Shame no one cares enough. Folk don't even think about it much, I bet. But they should.
Who are you? One second, let me finish reading the stuff here. One last chance. You didn't come. Don't you realize I'm risking my neck for you? I can't have this information sitting on me. They'll find me. I'll give you one last chance. Meet me tonight or never contact me again. Municipal sanitation notice. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the round street hatches that provide access to the city's sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown, and the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odor. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. Okay, well, there's something going on in there then. Maybe I'll leave it off for a bit. Where was that woman that just walked by? She'll walk by again. Is this the Fist training barracks or something? Newly condemned criminals. Manapsayana. Prepare to receive 2 more prisoners condemned to execution. Vince Terrell, absolute spy convicted of treason, and Derm Goroy, convicted of attempted assassination of Lord Gortash. Both are currently being held in the Stony Eyes Precinct lockup, but will be transferred to Basilisk Gate Prison shortly. What? Pigeon available for collection. Dear Sir, Madame, I am once again writing to inform you that one of your pigeons that was destined for the barracks has instead arrived at Basilisk Gate. We're not a postal service, even less a birdhouse, so please could you kindly come and collect the creature as a matter of urgency. Or send one of your fists to do so, thank you. Pigeon's not doing their job. There's a Basilisk Gate barracks. Hey! I just want the narrator saying it out loud. God, okay, fine. Fine. This is the Fist.
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done.
Whoa, your name is so cool. It's literally thunder.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
You the inventory organizing person?
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
What about a true soul? Ha 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 ha.
There's more flaming fists.
Good day, citizen. Please notify the Steel Watch if you witness any undesirable activity.
I see you. You're pretty undesirable. The Duke's mouth? For the editor's desk. Looks like it never went to print. There is a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private. Audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons, and it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication. No, propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edvard, the editor-in-chief. Consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Fowles, investigative journalist, newly freelance. Was that the lady we saw back at the crossing? The other journalist lady? Steel Watcher maintenance. Report mechanical issues with the watchers of the Steel Watch Foundry on the West Docks, not to this office. Blaze the Ara Portier.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you.
Why do you need a carpenter so badly?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Do you actually want it fixed?
Curse those vandals at the Mermaid. I haven't had a wink of sleep for days.
Okay, well, I'll keep a lookout on it.
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me.
Exhausted.
I am never sleeping on duty again.
Oh, they're being punished. Fist Drill Master. No wonder. So this is the Fist's place. Liara Portier. Man of Sayama. Hello.
I've told you about your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you.
I imagine they're probably overworked. A lot of incidents happening here, especially with the influx of new people.
wrote about a lead. Said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just...
You're losing your memory.
Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What's going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said...
Is she okay?
She was...
She has a tadpole.
Taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Is it a tadpole?
The blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Usually we would immediately connect with her tadpole if it is a tadpole, though. What's happening with her? We've heard about her many times already. Let's try this one.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Oh, you need to pass this case off to someone else for now. Does this lady need to know, though? Someone's tampered with the Flaming Fist's memory.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're...
It's ongoing. She keeps getting erased.
And I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. And so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could.
Your daughter's named Vorna? Because when I looked at you, I thought you looked a lot like Yenna. I thought you were Yenna's mom. But your daughter's not Yenna. Forget the fists. Tell me everything you know.
Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair. Like me.
What?
We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
She looks so much like Yenna's mom, or what I think Yenna's mom would look like. You must have some witnesses, surely.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
I'll head to the Blushing Mermaid now.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Where do you live? I don't know where you live. I'll figure it out. Prison entrance? You live in the prison? Hey, are you alright? Commander of the Flaming Fist headquarters. What happened to you? What's wrong with you?
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
What? She forgot about our conversation.
I have a city to protect, refugees to manage, and an army on my door. I do not have time to chat.
She forgot!
I have a city...
Yo! How are we gonna help her if she doesn't even want to be helped? I don't know. Well, alright for now then. Registry of Citizens Complaints. Anonymous Elf said, there are suspicious people hanging around the manor Philgrave. Thurman said, neighbors are making house calls late at night. failing to make offering at Shrine of Umberlee. This means that they're absolutists. Heyman Arst said, children's toys have been sabotaged by bad faith actors. Hey! Somebody knew about this already, but they didn't do anything. Which is, sometimes you hear about stuff like that, right? There will be some terrible terrorist attack somewhere, and then it turns out, oh, they were reported by somebody ages ago, but it's just that nobody did anything about it. Could be a resource issue. Hello?
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
You got a job. It's pretty nice here. A nice and stable job. And safe. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about this lady. Hey, your boss is...
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Are you in on it? The Basilisk's Fang. She's pretty beefed up though. She's got 200 HP. I don't want to mess with her. But yeah, that's... Hey, actually, what the hell? We have... Nobody here has anywhere close to 100 HP, and they have 200? That's crazy, actually. Well, okay. Am I allowed to visit the prison? Do I want to go to the prison already? Why do we keep ending up at the prison all the time? Why are we like this? There's fists. Okay, we'll close the door.
Careful, I bite.
Okay, Astarion, just pick these doors while no one's looking. Oh, it's not... You don't need to pick it. No one's inside anyway. This one you need to pick. Lock picking impossible.
Looking ahead.
Oh? Oh? Oh, is this just where we'll get brought to if we get thrown in prison? I think so. Kind of want to check out that heavy chest. What if we get caught for lockpicking? Lockpicking the prison that we're supposed to get locked into if we commit crimes. That'd be kind of terrible. Oh! Thank you, thank you.
So that's progress.
Hehehe. I'm gonna sell it to somebody later, get all this money. We need all the money we can get, okay? Especially if we want to afford that statue back at the circus camp. Hehehe. Surprisingly, these are okay. Feel free to steal. I am encumbered. That's alright, because I can just... Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. I got too many letters on me, too. Oh, it's the rings. We got like 20 rings here. I did see something on the desk there that said Counselor Floric. Hold on. Whatever's happening here. Hey, we gotta be a little bit careful because I don't know if we're allowed to be seen in here. Wait, how were... Did you close the door behind you? Yeah, they just open and close it? What? What? Oh, okay.
Easy.
Is it now? It's 20. It is easy for you.
Let's move.
Crumbling file. Report, unknown actor influencing city politics. It has come to our attention that an individual calling themselves the Emperor, a suspected has been exerting an undue amount of power over influential actors within the city, including members of the Ducal Council. While there has been no report of nefarious intent, the unofficial and secretive nature of this individual's doings has raised the alarm amongst several sources. If this Emperor really is a mind flayer, we must take swift action to ensure Zh has not become Zh. Stelmane has not become infected? I don't know. They're aware of the Emperor. Are they aware that he's associated with Stelmane? Or he was? Okay, I'm gonna close this door first, just so no one's seeing it. Status update on an ongoing investigation. It details the stark increase in murders in the city, as well as the violence of the crimes. No leads of the killer have been found. It concludes with a recommendation to keep the public in the dark for as long as possible, or until the killer is brought to justice. Oh, we can't actually even see beyond this right now. Interesting. Why? Is it because this door is special in some way? Yeah, it's... they're thinking about stuff like the reputation of the fist, right? Which they really shouldn't be. Because it's dangerous. Ballist resurgence. Oh, denied! Memorandum for Blaze Portier via Basilisk Gate. From Gauntlet de Villa Fountainhead. About the resurgence of Ballist's cult. Ma'am, my investigation into Duke Stelmane's death has revealed more than murder. The Duke was paralyzed with crawler mucus before being stabbed 36 times in ritualistic manner. Her right hand was then removed. The city's murder rate is also at an all-time high, with no discernible pattern to its victims. The last time the city suffered under such killings was during the Ballist incident of 1369 DR. I am not asking for the city to be placed on high alert, nor do I claim to have the answers. All I ask is for resources. Give me a small, highly skilled team and I will bring you the truth of these deaths. If the Ballists have returned, we need to be armed and ready, or fear a repeat of history. Yeah, we were supposed to go meet Gauntlet de Villa. Portier said denied. But is that because she's brainwashed right now? Councillor Floric's sentence. This day, here found is Floric, former councillor to the fore, arraigned in camera before the High Magistrate, accused, tried, and convicted of treason, sedition, and incitement of unrest, and hereby duly sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead. Thus die all traitors to the state and city of Baldur's Gate. Nah. Not today. The Stone Lord, a new threat. Judging by the targeting of known guild enterprises and the murder of prolific guild members, it is my professional conclusion that a new player has gained a foothold of the city's underbelly, the Stone Lord. My sources suggest that Nine Fingers and the guild still hold power, but the Stone Lord is pressing aggressively on her territory. This is not a case of a petty turf war. This is a fight for the throne in the city's underworld, one that could easily spill out onto the city if ignored. Yup, that's been happening. Rapid increase in reported disappearances. We can no longer afford to ignore these disappearances or dismiss them as outside the Flaming Fist's purview. The people of Rivington and the lower city are just as important as those of nobility. But now that the kidnappers have targeted the Caldwell, Oberon, and Lenature Patriarchs, I earnestly request the time and resources to look into this. Yeah, we saw an Oberon back at the coronation, I remember. I know I speak for many of my fellow Flaming Fist when I say that I am tired of explaining to hysterical civilians that I do not know who took their husbands, their wives, their sisters, their brothers, their children, or why. Because some of them want to do stuff. Some of them actually want to help. Some of them are power hungry. Black pudding. Ew, what the? What? That's like a sausage thing? Blood sausages. Wait, how is this black pudding? Ew. It's camp supplies though. We'll take it. What the frick is that? Banana. Okay. These books are all sealed. Oh! Barrack's office key. Interesting find. Very interesting. Orders from Duke Ravengard. Be warned, the upper city is to be closed off to all coming and going, effective indefinitely. No queries will be taken at this time, because I am busy being infected by a tadpole. Writ, high alert. Be warned, shifts will increase from single to double until the threat of the marching armies of the Absolute is contained. Be wary of citizens behaving in a secretive or overtly defiant fashion. Arrests can be made on a minimum of direct evidence if threat is suspected. New security legislation will permit use of detainment. as a deterrent to sabotage. So why did that lady get unconscious outside anyway? Like the one citizen earlier. Did she try to do something? Reports from the battlefield. Steel Watch invaluable. Absolute troops numerous, fierce but less disciplined. Cannot keep them from the city indefinitely, but Steel Watch will buy us time. Yeah, there's a lot of information here. Might as well open this.
Watch your back. Should be easy.
No one even checks on this office. Good for me. Sweet.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to wait for the sounds because I can't see who's outside. I don't wanna... Right, they just came. I'm gonna wait until they close the door again. Did they close the door, do you think? Right, but we're allowed to open that. That's fine. I'm just visiting. Steel Watch in here.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
Depends on who's in prison. No one here right now, maybe, but maybe later.
Don't go looking for trouble.
This is a place where we can long rest, though. Is there anyone here?
On your way.
Oh, it's the same dude. Am I allowed to be here?
What's that?
Does that go to the sewer? Yeah, I'm trying to not go to the sewer immediately, but if it's gonna be right here. There's a hole. I'm too big, right?
I'm way too big.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I think I'm getting the impression probably something's gonna happen here later. Someone's gonna be trapped. Maybe we have to find a way out, but at the moment, maybe let's not touch too much. Because it feels like we're here a little early, maybe. There's a way, maybe that's an escape. I'm not supposed to, ew, but this is dirty. This is like, yeah, it's a sewer. They said some creepy stuff was happening in the sewer earlier. I will leave this alone for now. I will remember to come back. Whoa. Were you watch? What? You weren't moving before.
Lord Gortash and the city of Baldur's Gate.
Also, I don't want to mess around when there's a Steel Watcher.